You guys are going to be ranking a bunch of random assorted Razor skates, tier listing them, S tier to E tier, your favorite to your least favorite. At the end, we're going to compare it to one I have done before stream to see how out of touch with blading I am. Let's get into it. It's over my face. I gotta fix that. Hold up. How would you rank this skate there from A tier to S tier? This is the Shima Genesis. Did you know this, by the way? Look, when you go here on the Razor's website, you can buy them soft goods, which honestly I do think is a bit of a threat to the skate shops, you know? Because who the fuck is going to Razors and buying this shit? No one, right? There's no way anyone is going and buying direct for this shit. You get this from your skate shop. Why would you ever buy direct from Razors? We got 5 votes. 5 votes. Okay, that's good. That's a very fair vote right there. So we'll finish it there. And this is going in A tier. This is going in A tier, just so you know. That's how we're starting. I'm not going to show any bias here, but yeah. Okay, next one. Right now we have the Razor Dre Powell Genesis. Is that what this is? But yeah, we're going to call that one there, with the winner of that one being D, which I think is a much better take, but I don't want to spoil any opinions here. We're not throwing it. Now we have the Don Brandbricks, which I don't want to throw the vote. How would you rate this? S, A, B, C, or D, or E? It should work. You should just be able to write the letter. Okay, but the first one, no one voted that high either. Okay, we'll redo the first one. Okay, we'll redo it. You're right. And we'll call it there with the winner being A. A good take, I think. That's a good take. Okay, this one again. We'll do this one again. Hold up. Let me start the poll. It's not started yet. Your vote won't count yet. Now it should count. Okay, we'll call that one there. Seriously got demoted. It's now a C. The next one is the Burston. Now, for some reason, in my memory, this is what the Brandbricks actually looked like. I don't know why, but this is what they looked like in my brain. Not with the white cuff. I remember them with the same color matching cuff, but they were this color in my head. Even though this is a bad picture, this is my holy grail as a kid. I remember. That's crazy because this skate is not that old, right? This is like a 2010 skate, right? It's even later than that, probably like 2015. But this is a sick skate. But I don't want to throw the vote, but we are gonna call the vote there. Oh shit, it's a tie. And we have to go with D, I think. Right? Where do you think there's a middle of E, D, and S? I would say C. I think C is fair. Because S is like the best skate of all time. So that really pulls it up. You know? Dre Powell skinned SL. This is the one where the Razor's edit for it was to the Rick Ross song, I'm a Boss or whatever, if you remember. There's some pretty sick clips on that edit. I remember. That was back when Razors was actually posting edits. It's a skinned SL though. So take with that what you want. Where do you rate this? C. For sure, C. Seems to be, I mean, the C's the biggest right now. All right, next one. The Razor Shima 3, the originals. The OG ones, right? Razor Shima 2, sorry. I think that's a pretty good take, a B tier. With the giant liner, they're just doing something different with it. That's cool. That frame is a crime against humanity. What the fuck is that frame? What the fuck is that? I didn't even look at that. Next one's the Razor Loca skate. It's the Blady's Razor skate, you know? It's definitely a response to the Blady's Aeon. That was a huge success. It's kind of got this lipstick red color. If I want to pick it apart like I normally do though, you'll notice that there's like 4 different shades of red on this, which I'm definitely not a huge fan of. These are similar at least, but they're different, which I don't like. The average of that is D, right? So this is going straight into D. I don't know what the name of this one was, but it's a recent one. I think it came out within the last year. The Navy Blue Colt. Straight into A tier this one goes. Where would we rank the Sky Blue skate? One of the most recent SLs to come out. There's no F, Fang, for the record. There's no F. You went too far down. What is it? C, B, and F. It's going into C then. We'll go C. H, just for the hate of it. Again, I think of the Sega Blue when I see this skate, and the Sega Blue was uglier, I think. They're both not great though, I'll be real. Okay, next one though. The Broom Shift, okay? We got the purple, the gray. It's a shift boot. Keep that in mind. Shift 2. The Shift 2. We got some actual matching colors here though. The purple and the purple are actually the same shades. It is kind of weird for B to be 3, yeah. I'm thinking about that. That does seem weird. What's the average of that, you think? Is that an A or a B? It's an A. We're going in the middle of you guys, even though it's not really the middle. The S tier really has power, okay? The S tier, if you use the S tier, it's dragging it up at least a category for the average. The Converse Colt, how would you rank this? Didn't Yandriel skate these? Yeah, he did. That was probably the last one he skated. The colors are kind of weird, but the painted on toe, it really does make this memorable. It's sick. Anyway, next skate. How many left? We have, oh, there's still heaps left. Fuck. Okay, we're going to keep the train going. Here we go. Razor Aragon 4. Now, this was one of my first brand new Razors I ever got, was this skate. It's all black with blue highlights. It's got the little lace lace fucking charm right there. And all votes are in, and C is winning. This boot, I remember loving this boot when Aragon was promoting it, but I see it now and I'm like, it is pretty cringe, you know? I don't know. That's pretty, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I feel like the colors don't work. And also, all the eyelids were rusted out on my ones. It was disgusting. They all got rusted out to shit. It was fucking terrible. Haven't had that problem since, except for in Razor, no, them 908s. That's the only other skate to do it. Looks like a pair of skates you rent at a holiday resort. It does, right? They don't look good. I remember being so hyped on these, dude. That was so sick. This isn't a very normal distribution right here. We got a big pit for B. So, I guess either a skate is a C or an A right now. That's how the takes are going. Anyway, next skate is, you can't see it. Sorry, Razor SR Red. Do seem to be color matching. They might be a little different. It's black and red. Very simple. Not something I can rock, but the red skates are kind of cool. I think it's not a bad one for sure. I don't know if I'd put it in A, but we'll see, I guess. Okay, next skate. The Razor Ghetto Community skate, which is the navy blue and white colorway with the sick thing on the back. That's how votes in. And it is B for the winner. Okay, B tier. Damn, am I the only one who really likes these skates? That's very surprising to me. I like these better than these ones. Actually, do I? Looking at them next to each other, they are kind of, this one kind of does look cooler. The Ryan Shima 3 re-release. And one thing I want to make you focus on this skate right here is look at the wheel setup, okay? Just think about that when you vote for this one, okay? Look at the wheel setup on this shit. This is a flat setup with an anti-rocker frame. This is how it was sold to people coming back to blading. Any motherfucker who bought these skates and tried to do a soul grind was like, bro, I suck. This skate probably lost us a whole segment of old bladers over COVID. This horrendous skate from Razors that is absolutely butchers everything good about the Shima skate. But I don't want to throw the fucking vote by any means. So don't listen to me here. But the votes are in and we have a split between B and C. You wouldn't be able to do anything on that H-block. Like, I'd have to be the skinniest fucking rail on earth. Who the fuck okayed this? They definitely were just getting rid of shitty old stock, you know? Or they were like, oh, we gotta remake the skate. It originally was flat. I don't want to actually use a flat frame. We're gonna put the shittiest frame we have on there, you know? Anyway, it's a C tier. Even though it doesn't look that bad. Like, it does look unique. The frame setup really kills the skate though. I'm gonna be real. The next one is the original Razor Shift. My last pair of Razors I ever skated. The OG Razor Shift. If you remember anything about the skate, it's a pretty clean look, you know, just black and white. The white frame really pops. It's got a different profile to the SL. It's a little different. This looks like a Photoshop skate. Looks like someone drew it. It's like a little 2D, you know? Like, I don't believe that cuff is actually on the skate, you know? This is not a real picture, right? Like, look at it. This looks like a Photoshop or something. The white frame is nice, I'll be real. The C category is killing it right now. My last pair of Razors, it turned me off Razors because of how bad they felt the skate, for the record. And they look cool. They skated fine, but the shift technology with no bolts was horrendous. And I'm so glad they sell them with bolts now because they needed it. I had to drill out holes in this to make it work. I had to use a pin. I had no drill. I still don't own a drill. I used a pin and a screw and a screwdriver and manually put holes in the sole plate to screw them fucking on so they wouldn't pop off while I did top acids. The Razor Jeff Howard Shift, which was his most recent pro skate. It's forest green with a cream white frame. He literally broke his back to do this promo for the skate, you know? That doesn't matter though about how it looks, but just remember that. Did they all come with this frame now? I've never noticed that. With the changeable H-block, there is no way anyone actually changes the H-block on this shit. I don't believe it. If the sole or cuff were black, it would look better. You might be onto something there. I think white, I don't know. Would it? Black? Yeah, with the match the buckle? You're probably onto something there, Charm. But okay, the winner of this one, oh, it's a tie again. It's going in D tier, okay? D1. Oh, this is the last one. Your last skate before we compare, okay? And it is the Corey Waikiki Pro Skate, the Sneaky Pro Skate. It's a skinned SL. I had this skate. It's like a canvasy off gray color. It has like a pretty bogan kind of tag on the back that was done by Corey's brother. This is going straight into B then. It's a B tier skate. I love these skates when I had them, especially with the black cuff. Like when you put a black cuff on this They look pretty fucking sick. I love that setup, dude. I had some cool clips on that. We got no S's and no E's, which is pretty lame. None of them can be an S. I'm not a fan of the look of razors regardless of color or not. White toe should be an E. Okay, I don't think we're going to get any answers out of this. That's very split. This is my tier list of all the skates, okay? So my S's are the... I don't know if I agree. I might have changed my mind on this already. I hate the multicolored cuff normally, but I love the skate right now recently. I hate this fucking Shima. If you can tell, I think the Shima skate is the worst thing they ever fucking made. Not because of how it looks. I just think it's a disgrace to the OG Shima skate, you know? They destroyed it. Like, everything, the liner looks like shit, and the frame especially is just a crime. Now, the Corys, I fucking had these skates. I bought them. I don't like them anymore. I think with the black cuff, it looks much better, but I don't like this one. And you're right, Chong, this is the worst fucking skate on here too. It's horrendous. And honestly, this Shima too, this looks horrendous too. That liner is too big. It's like a sock. The bottom of chat's tier list is these 3 skates, and the bottom of my tier list, they're in there too. There it is there. There's that one. But this one I think is way cooler than that. Why do you guys hate the Jeff Howard one? I think that's a nice green. It's like the shirt I'm wearing right now. It's a nice forest green. I think that one's good, you know? And then your guys' favorite skates was the Brambrick is an A. Fuck. I used to think that was the best one, but it really doesn't look good in that picture. It looks really boring. But otherwise, other than the SR Red, we're pretty similar. So I'd say that gives me the reality check that my takes are close enough to the norm that we get, you know? We're not too lost in the sauce. I didn't hate them till you wore that shirt. Fuck, man. Sorry, Jeff Howard. I fucking ruined the sales for your skate by wearing the green shirt.